Hello, everybody. Sonic Windstriker here. It's time to go ahead and get back into Pokemon Scarlet, as promised. Oh, it looks like I've still got to get one of my, okay, looks like I received a completion, thing for getting my Pokedex that much closer to being completed. Now the remaining 19 Pokemon are pretty much just, Paradox Pokemon. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. I actually stand corrected. There's at least 3 other Pokemon that are not Paradox Pokemon that I cannot capture right now, either due to in-game situations or other contributing factors, such as my Sneasel and other Slowpoke not being able to evolve due to their items being locked behind the auction house, and then Ortho Worm is locked behind doing one of the trials, one of the Titan trials. Oh great, it's glitching up again. I'll probably have to reset my emulator again. I don't know yet. Sonic, it's you. Director? I know it's you, Director. You're not dealing with someone who's an idiot. I owe you one. Thanks to you, I've been accepted into Operation Starfall. What is your endgame here, Director? Come on, Headmaster, spill. I need answers, is all. How do I resolve this situation with Team Star and what's causing its members' odd behavior? What situation? Team Star is the subject of more than a few nasty rumors swirling around the Academy, you know. Some say that their bullying has caused a worrying number of students to drop out of school. Others say they hold up in their bases, plotting to cause trouble for the Academy. With these rumors, the matter I am directly confronted with is something else. I'm talking about Team Star's persistent truancy. They've been skipping class for a while yet. 5 of them, in particular, the bosses of Team Star, haven't so much as set foot inside a classroom in over a year. It seems like the team's rank and file have recently started stirring up mischief as well. That's why I took it upon myself to issue a direct order to Team Star to disband. I informed them they should have that should they refuse, I would have no choice but to expel all students affiliated with their team. Director, I'm afraid there's been no response. And the deadline I set for them to make their choice between dissolution and expulsion is nigh upon us. You see, when I overheard you talking on the phone to Cassiopeia, it couldn't have come at a more crucial moment. Can you hear me, Sonic? Another time, man. Be careful. I see you're coming up on one of Team Star's bases. Was there someone with you just now? It's just me. Well, be warned, that Team Star will have its guard up after losing one boss to you already. This base won't go down as easily as the last one. Proceed with extreme caution. I'll be in touch. Extreme caution? Bullshit. I won't have to worry about that. I've got Pokemon strong against poison types. It will not be defeated so easily. Do me a favor and go home already, will ya? No, I want to see the boss of Navi Squad. Take me to Don Atticus. Like I said, kid, the boss told me not to let any outsiders pass this gate. That includes you. I don't care. I'm not leaving you till you let me talk to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus. Yo. Huh? Oh, great. Here comes another rando to ruin my day. I didn't think God work for Team Star newbies would be this much of a chore. Hold on. I think this boy might be Sonic. Wait, Sonic? That kid who picked a fight with Team Star? Prepare to be raided, assholes. I knew it. Oh boy, this ain't good. Everyone else in the base is still asleep since we were up all last night playing video games. Leave it to me, Grunt. Mr. Grunt. I'll buy some time so you can wake up the others. Yeah? And what's in it for you? Don Atticus will be in danger if no one's here to defend the base. I owe that man my life. He's my compadre. And when crisis calls, one has no choice but to rally those dear to him, no matter the cost. Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, kid, but thanks for the big assist. Look, kid, I've got no quarrel with you. I've got no quarrel with you, but if you stand in my way, let's do this. You're going to be going up against someone who's very strong. So I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready, Yusuf, because I'm about to kick some ass. Alright, Persistent Tricks, let's do this. Make this quick precise shock. Hold on, I'm going to try and see if clicking out and then back into the emulator helps speed it up a little bit. In fact, I'm going to also check my processes. Hold on. Okay, that seems to have sped it up a little bit. Post processes again. Strudel. This should be easy. Go ahead and fall back. Persistent Tricks. Priscilla, try to do it to it. Use cross chop. I talk big, but I'm no warrior. Don Atticus, I'm sorry I failed you. Hold on, I'm also going to try and see about switching it to docked. Sonic, are you alright? I was standing watch when I heard the ruckus all of a sudden. I got worried and maybe that maybe something had happened to you over here. No fair, you had backup this whole time? Is this boy one of the Academy students? He doesn't look like he's from Team Star. You're right, I'm not a member of Team Star, but Don Atticus is my friend. I have to see him no matter what. Well, clearly you have your reasons for being here. So I'd like to ask this boy for some questions. You go on ahead and get started with the raid. Mind I borrow you for a chat? My man. Don't worry, I won't bite. Alright, let's get ready. Nice work dealing with the guard. Within the base lies the poison crew of the Navi squad. Their boss, Atticus, designs the outfits of the team. You could say he has clever hands. Also, the guy's also a bit of an eccentric. You could never tell what he's going to end up doing next. Since it's beyond us to predict how he'll respond to the declaration of war, just take out as many of the squad Pokemon as you can until Atticus shows his face. Ring the bell when you're ready to go. Time to wipe Nappy Squad off the map. Right. Alright. Hopefully it won't take long to load up. Okay, great. Aruj, Burstinitrix, you're kind of fading into the door there. Some kid lucked out and beating one of our sister's squads, and now he thinks he can take us on? Time to give him the boot, gang. Let's show this gatecrasher what Team Star can do. If you're listening, gatecrasher, know this. Unless you beat 30 of our... Yeah, I already know the deal, dum-dums. I'm well aware. Man, this really is like dream thinking. Alright. Alright, be right back. Alright, got it done. He's way above our level. We gotta tell the boss. Here comes Atticus. Sorry, the audio's out of sync, folks. All right. Pray forgiveness. Pray forgive my sudden entry. 'Tis I, Atticus. You are that scoundrel Sonic, I take it. You have some nerve battling bearing your fangs at Team Star. Come then, villainous wretch. A plunge into the grim poison shall be your well-deserved fate. On guard! Are you trying to be Koga here? Ooh, starting off with Skuntank. Okay, I see what you're trying to do here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to let you be using a dark-type move on me to try and kick my ass. I'm going to go ahead and terrestrialize from the start. Terrestrialization, engage! Restitutrix, time to become a pure fire type! Thought I already had the shaders for fire type terrestrialization active. I guess not. Do it now, flamethrower! Woof! One-shotted scum tank. Didn't even get a chance to freaking do any of its moves. Which is fine by me. Nah, we're good. It's not the Starmobile version yet, but still. We're gonna be fine. I mean, it's still steel poison type. One more time, flamethrower. Super effective. Good work, Restitutrix. I knew that you'd pull through. Now the Starmobile is going to probably be it. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, go ahead and fall back, Restitutrix. I'm saving you for later. Priscilla, get out there and show this muck who's boss. Huh. Seismic toss. That one I know has fixed damage of at least 39 right now. So it'll be good against Muck. It's one of the very few moves that are good against Muck. Sludge Wave against a part Ghost type? Are you kidding me? You must be dumb, stupid. Going up against a fighting Ghost type. Luckily for me, as a ghost, Priscilla barely feels that shit. Go for Thrash! Oh yeah! One more hit like that and we're gonna be golden. Again, barely a dent. Oh great, Priscilla's poisoned now. It's not good. That rarely happens. happens. One more thrash, Priscilla. Finish things up. Good work. Both poisoned and confused. Easily remedied. This can be easily remedied. Now the Starbit Mobile activates. You think to give me a taste of my own poison? Fine. Fine. I will fight you to the bill. Alright, we'll go ahead and heal up Priscilla to back up to full strength. Make sure she doesn't get hit by confusion nor poison. Just hang in there, Priscilla. We're going to win this. Not by your hands. Spin out. I haven't even gotten the shaders for that, I don't think. Because it was taking a bit. Come on. Don't fucking goddamn crash on me. Don't crash. Okay, good. Ooh, speed harshly faltered. This is our chance. Use Shadow Punch. Oof. Toxic spikes. That ain't good. If only I had Blossom with, I'd be able to freaking goddamn counteract this. Either Blossom or Mandy. Why lower down your speed? Seismic Toss again. Let's go. Let's see how much damage to the health bar we do. Ooh, that's a sizable amount. Toxic debris. Okay. Flame charge. Again, I thought I already had the shaders for this. I'm gonna risk it. He's trying to raise up Rev Room's speed back up. I'm not gonna allow that. Even with poison on the field, I'm not allowing it. Priscilla, fall back! You did your job! Percentrix, I'm gonna need you to trust me on this. Let's do it to it! Huh. Don't worry about the poison just yet, Perstinatrix. I'm gonna heal that up here in a sec. If we really need it. Ha ha ha! Flash fire ability, bitch! You done powered up Perstinatrix's fire type moves. You done signed your own death warrant. With flash fire plus terrestrialization, you're, not to mention stab, you're finished. Perstinatrix, let's end this! Flamethrower! Game, set, match. Still didn't take it down. Man, that reverend room's tough. Here comes Noxious Torque. Ah, shit. And the shaders are gonna be taking a long ass time to load! Barely anything. Seriously? You call that an attack? You call that a fucking attack? Perstinatrix, Side Shock. Like that, Reverend Room is finished. And thus, Navi Squad. Good work, Perstinatrix. Knew I could rely on you. Forgive me, my friends. Forgive me, it took a goodly time to produce the required materials. Whoa, sick, these boots are insane! Ah yes, the move flame charge was my muse for those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be, thank you so much. I merely wish to create the costume worthy of the greatest infernal Eerie. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Seems our outfit upgrades are wrapped up then. Thanks a ton, Atticus. With you two looking like absolute beasts, anyone who crosses us will be sweating bullets. You're so good at these sorts of crafting things, Atticus. Those people bullying you because you geek out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. The way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns. I neither expect nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rabble. Ooh, someone's getting fired up. Watch out, world. Our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Alright, gang, let's move on to the next step. Time to put our backs into the battle training so we can prepare for Operation Star. We gotta be stronger than everyone else in the team. That's what being a boss means. Indeed, it does. Henceforth, I devote myself heart and soul into honing my battle skills. For the sake of the team, I will give my very heart and soul, but I cannot defy the rules. Our code must be obeyed. And so this badge is mine to keep no more. I entrust it in thy care. Alright. Got the poison. Take this contraption too. It contains a technique that allows one to cover one's foe in gunk. Alright, gunk shot. That'll be good for when I go to the Blueberry Academy to get the true version of Mandy. Sonic is thy name, is it not? You have utterly bested me, but thy victory stirred no bitterness within me. Such was its brilliance. Okay, I'm gonna go check on what's going on outside, folks. Hold on. Don Atticus! My compadre? It seems this little fellow was dying to speak with you face to face. Don Atticus, please hear what I have to say. It will only take a moment. Whatever brought you all the way out here? I came to help you. If you don't start going back to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy. When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to that operation you carried out, we've all been able to go to school again. If you got expelled for being the good guys, that'd be the worst thing ever. Forgive me. Haven't you heard anything from the big boss? Nay, we've heard not a whisper since that fateful day. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. Without the team, the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our reach. We have no choice but to defend our bases till the big boss returns to us. You evidently trust this big boss of yours with a great deal. Who exactly are they? In truth, none of us have actually met them in the flesh. By their own words, they are a recluse. As with the rest of us, 'twould seem bullying was to blame. That's awful. Though their name and face be unknown to us, they are nevertheless our precious comrade. Our only choice is to maintain our vigils from the bases, awaiting the day of their return. So that's why you don't go to school. But still, don't even think that Team Star is all you've got, Don Atticus. You got a lifelong compadre in me, and don't you forget that. Compadre, I owe you a great debt. It seems like we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star's truancy and the bullying at the academy, but more importantly, I can't believe that I had no idea about these issues the students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting the way they do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful how oblivious I have been. I believed Team Star to be the one and only treasure of my life. Methinks I may have been mistaken. Alright. So now I've got to battle Brassius, Mela, and then Cloth. I'm already making plans to go ahead and make room for the Titan Cloth instead of a basic Cloth. Sonic, it's me. I take it Atticus's star badge is now yours? Yeah. One-handedly. I see. Now that that boss has been taken down, Navi Squad's days are numbered. Atticus. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there. Now, about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Not like it really matters. I have my supply rep meet you shortly with materials. Okay. And of course, it's going to be Penny. Hey, it's me again from the supply unit. Oh, hey, Koridon! What are you doing? What the heck? Uh-oh. She seems to like you. She really seems to like you. Ugh, it drooled all over me. What even is that Pokemon anyway? It's a really awesome Pokemon. I guess that's one word for it. Wait, is it really that special? Before I forget, here's your reward. Your name's Sonic, right? Since you're part of Operation Starfire's battle unit, can I ask you something? What do you think of Team Star? They're pretty strong. I'll give them that. Interesting. You know, some of the rumors say Team Star wasn't always a bunch of delinquents. Most of them used to be victims of bullying, or they found it hard to interact with people. But then these misfits and outsiders found each other and banded together to form it. All they wanted to do was push back against the bullies that they couldn't face alone. That's just the info I've got from hacking on their students' social media accounts, though. I also found talk of some secret mastermind behind the 5 bosses, someone who recruited them into the team in the first place. I don't really talk this much. Now my throat kind of hurts. Good luck with taking down the other bases and stuff. Trust me, I'll have half of them done by the end of tonight. Alright. Now, I do have some healing to do. But I'll do it once we're in I'll do it once we're in the city where I'm going to be taking on the next gym. Alright. Be right back once I get into Artisan Folk. Looks like the sun's about to rise. Alright. Team's back up to full power. I'm also going to get my Terra Orb charged. Thanks, Nurse Joy. Alright. I'm going to check and see why I'm still kind of lagging here, folks. Hold on. Maybe it's just something in general with the way that the game runs while I'm recording. I don't know. I barely experienced that when it came to Sword, but with Scarlet, it's a little bit more noticeable. Alright. Even on my Switch, it doesn't run this damn slow. It only seems to speed up for, inside buildings and shit. Like, that's the only time when the emulator actually does a full 30 FPS. Even then, it's very minimal in terms of FPS drops. It's so wild that we ended up randomly visiting the same gym at the same time again. What a weird coincidence. I swear, I'm not just sneaking ahead so I can lie and wait and go, oh wow, weird. Might as well battle now that you're here. No, seriously, look. To prove it, I won't even challenge you to a battle this time, much as I'd like to. But look at you and your Pokemon, they've definitely gotten stronger since last time. Add these to the mix and you'll be 100% set in no time. I'll be cheering for you. I'll go train like maybe 20 Pokemon or so while you tackle the gym. I've already got pretty much every part of my Pokedex completed, so I ain't got no reason to be trying to worry about training, especially when my team is already nearing level. 2 of my team members are already level 40 from all the capturing. Yep, that would be me. Alright, the Sunflower hide and seek. Okay, I'm gonna pause right here because even on an emulator, this fucking takes forever. So I'll be right back. Holy crap! I found 8 already, and I barely had to leave like the perimeter of the gym. Oh man, now it's really starting to lag. Although it's still giving me a solid 15. Anywhere between a 13 and a 15 FPS, which is normal for outside. Alright. Just need 2 more. I think I remember where 2 of them are at. Okay, here's 1. That makes 9. We need 1 more. Okay. There it is. There's the final one. You'd probably find it. Okay. Seriously, I cannot believe I freaking found pretty much all of them in one spot without barely having to leave the set area around the gym. Like, that is fucking badass. It means I made this pretty much a quick gym challenge. Gym challenge complete. Well done fighting all the Sunflora. You passed the gym test with flying colors. Please head back to the lobby and report the results. I'm already on it. Now, I will go back to X before I do the next Pokemon game. And I'm pretty sure you guys know which Pokemon game is going to be after Scarlet. But yeah, I'll go back and do something for Pokemon X when I get the chance to do it for the channel. Seems you successfully gathered up 10 sunflower and brought them to the lawn. It means you cleared the gym challenge. Now you've earned the right to challenge Brassius. Best of luck. I'm ready to challenge him. Greetings, challenger. Hmm? Huh. Yeah. You did well to come this far. I am Brassius, the artist specializing in grass-type Pokemon. I'm also the gym leader here at the Artisan Gym. I was observing your gym test from atop the windmill, you know. The perception you displayed in finding some flora was surely... How should I describe it? Yes, it was truly avant-garde. I only pray that you may demonstrate the eye for beauty in our battle as well. Enough talk. Let's begin creating our collaborative work of art. I'm right there with you. Let's do this. I trust that you are ready. It is time for our masterpiece to take shape. Let's do this. It should be easy. Alright, Priscilla, time to it. Artistic creation is creation, both creation and destruction. Struggle, else you be defeated. Your defeat will nourish my Pokemon. This should be easy. Seismic toss, Priscilla. Let's try it and see if we can one-shot this. Oof, so close. Vital Spirit ability activates. Too bad. So sad. Shadow Punch. Alright. One down. 2 to go. Priscilla grew a level. Smoliv? Yeah. I'll have Lilani take on that battle. Priscilla, fall back! You did good up there, old girl. Now let Lilani take control. Go! I'm pretty sure even Flip turn could be able to kick some ass. If not, I can still just have, if she still has it in her move pool, I can still have Rainbow use U-turn on her turn, finish things up, and make sure that I can send Lilani out in her superhero mode. Wow, it actually freaking worked. Lonnie, you did me proud out there, kid. Even one-shotting a grass-type Pokemon of all things with Flip Turn. I'll have Burstinatrix finish things up. Because she's been really something else lately. Oh, I guess I can go ahead and switch out. Hold on. Okay, yeah, she didn't even have it. This happened. This has promise. Yes. Let us lead this artistic endeavor to its conclusion at once. Bring it on. Terrestrialization! Engage! Huh. Yeah! I know I haven't. I don't think I've done the grass type one yet because Rainbow terrestrializes into a dark type. Thanks to my intervention. Allow me to touch up this work up slightly. I will call it Truly Wudo. Truly Wudo. Brassius is terrestrializing his Sudowoodo into a grass type. Flamethrower, Burstinatrix, one-shot this! So, show Brassius we are no pushover. Oh man, I forgot about sturdy ability. Damn it! He's gonna be able to get one Trailblaze on me. Which is unfortunate. At times, art becomes a race against the clock. Let's increase the pace. If I had Bouffalon right now, Trailblaze wouldn't be able to do jack shit. You think that's going to do much? Burstinatrix, finish this up. Nightshade. Ah, crap. Shaders for Nightshade. Alright, there we go. With that, Sudowoodo is finished. Oh yeah. Avant-garde. Oh, what artistic tactics you employ. The patterns in your moves, the minute details of your Pokemon's performance, everything you did was honed to perfection. Our battle was, in a word, art. Indeed, if we could not call that a work of artistry, then nothing else in this world could be labeled as such. If I were to judge your work, I would say it passes my inspection. I pass without exception. As proof of your artistic prowess, you have earned your gym badge. Shall we take a photo as well? Oh yeah. If you possess 2 of your gym badges, it'll be easier to catch Pokemon up to level 30, and those Pokemon should follow your commands as well. To a fantastic trainer such as yourself, it would also like to offer you this. Trailblaze. Ah, my inspiration is overflowing, as if drawn from a bottomless well. I will begin on a new piece at once. You must excuse me. Farewell. See you later, Brassius. Pardon me, would you be the Sonic I've been hearing so much about? Nimona has mentioned there was a promising new face at the Academy, and indeed there is. Oh, but I do apologize. I didn't mean to startle you by addressing you so suddenly. I am Hassel, one of the Elite Four of the Pokemon of the Paldean League. I also teach the art class at the Academy. So, do tell me, young Sonic, what compels you to collect these gym badges and strive to become champion? I want to try to find my treasure. Asked and answered. Thank you. Naturally, there is not a single correct answer. All paths lead to the great crater of Paldea, as they say. You know, your friend Nimona is the youngest to achieve champion rank in Paldean history. It is entirely possible for such great potential lies within you as well. Should you continue striving to reach the champion rank, you'll one day have to battle me. It would be wise for you to train hard starting now. It will save you from the experience the bitter regret of a defeat. Oh, and do come along to my art class at some point. I'd be thrilled to have you attend. Don't. I freaking second that because art class was my favorite. Art was my favorite subject when I was in school. Okay, be right back, folks. I'm probably going to go ahead and fly back to the school and take the language and art classes. Alright, just arrived at the school after healing up and charging up the Terror Orb. I'll eventually be going to Kitagami before too long. Oh, I'm actually going to go ahead and switch around my team. Actually gonna do the team like this because after I get done with my classes, I'm gonna be going straight for the fire type Team Star base. Language 1, please. Yep, Sabotori. Here we go. Yep. Mm-hmm. That'd be thank you. Okay. Sure, willingness. Be Mr. Mime and Jester away for everything else. Oh, man. Okay. Language 2. Can't find my other blue hat right now, so I'll just wear my blue Pikachu hat here. I meant to wear it earlier. I forgot. It's like my signature when it comes to recording my Pokemon games. I mean, I've been playing freaking goddamn Legends EA lately on my Switch. Of course I'm gonna freaking say it in French. Go fuck yourself. Delicious. I mean, seriously. The first word here is pretty much always Spanish. And I know kind of a great deal of Spanish from having a few Spanish-speaking friends. At least when I was younger, anyway. So I learned a bit from them. Okay. Well, it looks like I've only got 2 art classes to do now. Then I'll be able to once again roam around the school and bond with the teachers. Probably more so Sabotori and Hassel after this. Greetings, I'm Hassel. I'll be teaching art class. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Now, let me be candid for 1 minute. I imagine that many of you will forget all that you've learned in this class once you graduate. After all, you don't need to have a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation for beauty for most exams or jobs. So, is my class a waste of your time for you then? I think not. At least certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment. All of you. What is beauty anyway? What makes something beautiful? It's in the eye of the beholder, in my opinion. Interesting. Thank you, Sonic. Though I don't mean to suggest that that's the correct answer to my query. The important thing is that you all take the time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue than the ocean, or why leaves change color. Ponder the windmills of Artisan and how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of the waters of Cascaratha. I'm sure you will find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful, if you take a moment to stop and think. And I'm certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it'll help you pull through the days where your studies have you exhausted or when work has dampened your spirits. And do pardon me for what waxing philosophical. You don't need to understand all that for right now. To put it simply, is it true that one does not need art to survive, but simply makes surviving much more enjoyable? It is my hope that this class will add even a little bit of color to your lives. That is all for today. Next time we'll try a more hands-on approach to appreciating beauty. I mean, that's usually the correct answer of beauty being in the eye of the beholder. R2, please. Yes. Now Penny's in the class and not Nimona. In our previous class we discussed beauty. Okay. Mix things up a bit to pique your interest in art. Allow me to introduce my assistant. A little Gibble! A little Gibble! This is Professor Gibble, the assistant lecturer for the day. Now then, Professor Gibble, would you be so kind as to terrestrialize for us? Gibble! Is it grass type? As some may already know, a Pokemon can terrestrialize when you use your Terror Orb. Normally, Professor Gibble would be a dragon in ground type, but by terrestrializing, it successfully changes its type. So, class, what type do these lovely glistening flowers above Professor Gibble's head represent? Grass type. Excellent job, Sonic. Full marks for you. These beautiful flowers blooming above Professor Gibble's head show that it has now become a full-on grass type. The shape of the Terra Jewel above the Pokemon's head depends on the Pokemon's Terra type. To summarize, if an opponent's Pokemon terrestrializes during battle, observe the Pokemon's Terra Jewel closely to see which type it has become, and choose effective moves accordingly. It is my sincerest hope that today's lecture will help you all achieve beautiful victories. The terrestrial phenomenon is indeed a fascinating and deep subject to discuss. That is all for today. Thank you, Professor Gibble, for your help. Yeah, Gibble! Now time to bond with the teachers. We'll go to Professor Hassel first. My, if it isn't Sonic. I have a question for you, Sonic. Do you find my class difficult? It's just right for me. That is certainly good to hear. So, Sonic, you chose to take on the gems as part of your treasure hunt. That must mean you really love Pokemon battling. Hell yeah, I do. Wouldn't be the best trainer in the universe without my little buddy right here. One naturally becomes skilled in doing what they enjoy. That must be why you're so strong. And do forgive me for springing such an odd question on you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyway, thank you again for your input, Sonic. Alright. Looks like there's only 3 other places. Sonic! Did you come all this way to the staff room to see me? All the way here? It seems like I finally made it into the hearts of my students. Makes me Trey happy. After all, like I said in class, communication is very important. If there's anything you're confused about in class, or if you're having trouble here at the academy, you can always come here and tell me. Tonami Salvatore. Your friend Salvatore, that is. Let me see if I can talk to Reinhardt right now. Okay, I guess there's not much to say from her. Alright. Who's next? The nurse. I'll go talk to the nurse before I talk to Headmaster Clavel. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Sonic, have you toughened up a bit? Yeah. So you know you're tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because of the crazy experiences you're having with the treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Sure thing. Well, that's super cool. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out for new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just the school nurse, you know. I can't teach class or anything. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. I took it so many times, but no luck, so here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Sorry, I guess it isn't a very fun thing to talk about. You're just a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you can still continue to see me, even if I talk your ear off. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm so used to pressing the B button to run. Alright, now to the headmaster's office. You wanted to see me, headmaster? How kind of you to stop by. I must say, I am pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class every now and again. Speaking of which, is there something I would like to very much ask of you? I understand that you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy, but if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most favorable impression on you? That'd definitely be Professor Hassel. From our class, you say. He's a fine teacher, a most passionate and enthusiastic fellow. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members here at Naraya. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Alright. Okay, it doesn't look like I've got anyone else to talk to, so I'll go ahead and head back out into the open world and take on Malva. Be right back once I get to the Fire Team Star base, folks. Alright, let's go. I believe I gotta go back. I gotta go down this path. Come on, Crydon. I'll be glad once I defeat Cloth, because then I can use the dash function to get there to get to areas faster. I wouldn't have so much lag. I was about to say, don't freaking freeze up on me when I'm trying to get to the Team Star Fire base. There's a lot of Cyclozars out. It's too bad that one of the old mods for Scarlet and Violet don't work anymore. Because there was a mod where I could evolve certain Pokemon into their paradox variations. Like I could evolve a Curlia into Iron Valiant, or a Vampy into either an Iron Treads or a Great Tusk. And it would evolve it into the opposite version of, like, if there were two Paradox Pokemon that were very similar, like with Iron Treads or Great Tusk, it would evolve into the opposite Paradox Pokemon. That way I could have both of them in the same game. Hey, Director. Headmaster, it is you. I am not stupid, okay? I know it is you. Do not fuck with my intelligence. Alright. As mentioned, join Operation Starfall to resolve a sticky situation and find out the reason behind their odd behavior. Above all, I want to know why the students in Team Star have stopped coming to school. Just like Cassiopeia, I want the team to disband for good. Since joining Operation Starfall with you, I've already made some success in opening up a dialogue with Team Star. I think I'm starting to understand things more clearly. But I don't have enough intel just yet. That's why I want to speak with the students of Team Star's other squads as well. If you intend to take on another base, know that you can count on me for backup. Till then, I'll see you around. Alright, this is pretty much going to be the final Team Star base I'll be taking on for a bit, because I'm still waiting on Zach Toshi to go ahead and do Season 2, Part 1 of his writing of the Scarlet and Violet anime. And he's only done up to Ash beating Mela on that front. As well as up to defeating the Paradox Titan Pokemon which in his story is Sandy Sharks, and up to Ash at least losing to God, I can't think of her name right now. But it's the psychic type gym leader. But as you know, I'm not going to have myself lose to her. Whoa! You can't be here. This base belongs to Team Star. If you don't clear out real quick, I'm going to have to come at you in tough defense. You get me? I'm not turning back, bitch. Bring it. Well, alright then. Time for my self-defense. The snot out of you. Bring it then, bitch. I'm gonna kick your ass. And quite easily, must I add. Hound Hour? Man, this is gonna be easy. Well, Lonnie, time to do to it. Aqua Jet. I guess I haven't loaded up the shaders for Aqua Jet either. Man, there's a lot of move shaders I still haven't gone through yet. Good work, Levani. I knew you could do that. I know you could kick some ass. Quite frankly, this power level is much weaker than Atticus. I defended myself alright, but it wasn't enough. Damn right it wasn't enough. Going up against someone who has won 8 tournaments. Man, you're crazy strong. Wait, aren't you that kid that declared war on Team Star? Yep. Name is Sonic. Sonic Windstriker. And you're finished. Whoa! Thanks for the terrible news. Excuse me while I book it back to the rest of the crew. Yeah, go on and get out of here. Hey, Sonic! What is it, Headmaster? Cassiopeia told me to scope out the fire crew's base. Though I'd come to give you some come to give you some backup now that I'm through, but it seems like you're all set. What? Here comes Charlos. Now in the writing of his writing for the Scarlet and Violet anime, Ash takes Charlos under his wing, and Mella's completely fine with it. Do you know this Pokemon? Headmaster? He's one of the Pokemon the Academy takes care of within the grounds. He going into the base. It looks like he may have some connection to Team Star's fire crew. I better chase after him. Don't worry, I'll regroup with you soon enough. Press on ahead to the base. Got it. I'll see you inside, Headmaster. Cassiopeia? I see you dealt with the grunt standing guard. Good work. Yeah. And then Charlos ran inside. Stationed inside the base is Team Star's fire crew, the Shindar squad. Their boss, Mela, is the best all-around of the team. She fixes any and every problem thrown at her, though her methods are heavy-handed. Our declaration of war must have made her blood boil. I bet even now her grunts are hard at work inside the base, trying to keep her fury under control. It means your best move to take down your best move is to take down the grunts nice and quick. Once there's none left to help Mel keep her cool, she'll come out and confront you. Right. Let's do this. Alright. Mela, we're coming for you. Skip Bloom, I'd say you should get the hell out of here. This is a fire squad base, and I don't think you want to be torched alive, kid. Alright, here we go. Seems like the folks behind Operation Star Fool are finally making a move against our base. Alright, be right back once we get to that point, folks. Alright, just got one more to defeat. Sparkles, do it to it, buddy. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Yeah, but even then, she won't be able to do jack shit against me. Because one weakness of her river room is that it would rely too heavily on fire-type moves. Thus, Percentatrix would be my best bet of kicking some ass. Once I really got in the mood to kick ass. So you're the dope who picked the fight with Team Star. I don't know why you do something so stupid, and I don't care. You challenged us, so we're going to beat you down. That's all there is to it. Prepare to get messed up. I should be saying that to you, Mela, because I'm about to kick your ass. Alright, Lilani, time to it. Right here, right now, you're going down. I wouldn't bet on it, Mela. You may have Torkel's drought ability, but in the end, you're just helping me with my advantage. Because there's one thing you don't understand. Flip turn! Lilani, go ahead and fall back. You'll be in the back. You'll be in the back until we can get the sunlight out of the way. Vercingetorix, get out there! Let's do it to it! This move will torch you till there ain't nothing but ash left. See, I knew you were about to use a fire move, Mela. That's why I sent out my Armor Rouge. Vercingetorix, absorb it into your own power! Flash fire! Oh, your fire type moves are useless now, bitch. Psy Shock! Now all you've got left is your Reververm, the Starmobile. And what can that little thing do? Except fail. Because at this point, this battle is already decided. I ain't burnt to a crisp just yet. You might as well be, Mela. Because I have won. Psy Shock. You think lowering down our physical defenses are going to help your case? Vercingetorix, as well as most of my other Pokemon, are at level 40. Your Stormobile is at level 26. Do the bloody math. Psy Shock. Speed boost. Nightshade. That was for the rest of Shaddar's squad. Vercingetorix, Nightshade. Since we know you got speed boost, I'll just use Flamethrower and see if that'll freaking do the trick. Come on, you're only doing 5 points of damage per Swift attack. What are you fucking doing? That did the trick. I didn't even have to terrestrialize. Lucky me. Another victory for the Prince of Equestria. You're all burnt out, Mela. Good work, Vercingetorix. Knew I could count on you. Just like with my Elemental Hero deck. This is really how it's going to end? What a hassle. Alright, now let's see what happened with her a year and a half ago. I love how for these flashbacks they try to put everything um, in a sepia tone, kind of give it that old timey feel. Pulled it off just in time. Welcome back, Melly. I managed to get a bunch of Charcadet to evolve. That ought to be enough to power the Starmobile and finally get that hunk of metal rolling. Glad tidings indeed. Is it not so, Ortega? I'm just surprised she's not all hot air. Oh, shut it with the snide comments. You can be such a annoying twerp. You know that? As if you're any better, Bella. Being rude and saying mean things is literally your whole deal. That's not true, Orty. The girls at the Academy have always been jealous of how cute Melly is. She just puts on a surly attitude so they can stop picking on her. Although, I guess you're not wrong to say that her surly attitude is what people know her for. What? Come on, not you too, Aerie. How about we just leave it at that, folks? It's almost time for the big event. Yeah, Operation Star. It's finally happening. And the big boss, what pray is their plan? They already got in touch with all the bullies and asked them to head over to the schoolyard. It's finally time, huh? Man, I'm so stoked. The thrill's burning me right up. I burned through everything I had, and now I've sputtered out. Guess this is where it ends. That palafin of yours has really let us have it. Yeah, I know. Lalani was the biggest part of the strategy. Her flip turn into Burstinatrix really helped out. Beating me in a battle is a huge deal. Take the star badge and be proud of yourself. While I'm at it, you can have the TM2. Not like I'm going to use it. Flame charge. Let me make one thing clear. I'm not giving these to you. I'm giving them to your Palafin. Well, Palafin can't learn flame charge, so you got what you came for. Now leave. Not quite, Mela. You've got to disband. There's a Pokemon I'd like for you to see. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? And here comes Charlos. Coming to see his best friend. Charlos? What are you doing here? It seems he came to the space looking for you. You did? He's very attached to you, isn't he? Yeah, because I used to play with him every day back when I was still going to the academy. I can't even tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way his... I can even tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way his flames move. Do you have any idea why Charlos wanted to visit you? Charlos? To me, it looks like he's saying he wants you to come back. Just shut it already, would you? They say Team Star has holed itself up in these bases to plot something against the Academy. Were you aware of all this? First, I've heard of a stupid rumor like that. Man, nothing's changed since back then. Everyone's still spouting garbage. Then what about that modified car that you were motoring around just now? The Starmobile? We made that thing a long time ago to help us with the big fight. But we never actually used it against anyone before you two came looking for trouble. You never used it before? And what is this about a big fight? You ever heard of Operation Star? Operation Star? Not Operation Starfall? No, this is the first we've heard of it. Huh. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know. But for me and the rest of Team Star, it's a memory we'll always treasure. Alright. Now I just gotta take on Cloth. And it's nearly sundown. Another Operation Starfall mission complete. That's pretty much half of them done. Sonic, it's me. Mella's star badge is now yours then. Yeah. She seems pretty upset about it. Shader Squad won't last long. Not Mela too. You seem upset about it. Yep. Seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5-star bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. Who even is this person? Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows. That's all anyone can say. If we defeated this person to get them to declare Team Star disbanded, I'll be it for Team Star. Since the big boss never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it they're not for the spotlight. Once the squad bosses are out of action, the big boss will finally have to take the stage. About your reward, I'll transfer the LP over to you. Again, pointless. Because I've already... Alright. About to get another cute moment between Penny and Koraidon here in a minute. Penny? How's it going? Yeah. Seriously, she likes you, Penny. She's like a big old dog. I love it. For speaking of puppers, Bella's over here snoozing. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up, sweetheart. You can go back to sleepies. You can go back to sleepies, honey. You don't have to wake up. Bet you do want to, though, don't you? You want to get daddy sugars? You want to get daddy sugars? Yeah. Good girl. I love you, baby. You can go back to sleepies. Go ahead, lay back down, go back to sleepies, honey. So this... hold on a second, folks. Sorry I had to pause again, folks. She had to go to the bathroom. So that mastermind you were talking about, Cassiopeia's mentioned them to me too. Team Star's founder, the person who caused all kinds of misery at the Academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. Lose your treasure? No, I just... That's right, you need your reward. Here, take this before I forget. Changing the subject there much, Penny? I'll be off then. Oh, it's Sonic. Don't lose to those guys. Alright. Be right back once I get to cloth, guys. Alright. Sonic. So from what I can gather, the Stony Cliff Titan likes to lurk somewhere in the rocky area. Have a look around, but I couldn't find any trace of it. Maybe it's way high up on a cliff or something. It's impossible. I don't think it'd be hiding somewhere that tricky, so don't go falling off any cliffs or trying to search for it somewhere too strange. Maybe just give your map app a look if you're feeling stumped. Pretty handy. I already know how to freaking track him down. Or track her down, rather. Hold on. Okay. What? Is that a whole bunch of shinks down there? Yeah, it is definitely a whole bunch of shinks. And a charcadet. And looks like a few palmies or palmos. Maybe both. Alright. Okay. It started raining as I'm looking for the Stone Titan. How ironic. There it is. There's the big motherfucker. Right on. Let's go. Let's try and speed up the process here. Starting to move. Model's a little bit off kilter. Probably because I followed it too fast. Alright, Cloth. Let's do this. Alright, Rainbow. You know what to do, sweetheart. Flower trick. Protein activates, making her full-on grass type. And we go again with the shaders loading up. As if there was any doubt we'd be able to kick ass and take names. Good work, Rainbow. Knew I could count on you. Come on, Rainbow. Let's not let her get away. Damn it. Come on. Getting the herba mystica from the cave. Alright, self up. The sweet one. What the color is. Sonic, you found it. Yep. Come on, Irvin, let's kick some ass. That thing's the Stony Cliff Titan? No Cloth has ever got any business being that huge. Is this going to be even stronger now after eating the Herba Mystica? Yes, it is, but I'm going to one-shot it. Alright, here we go. Protein's going to activate again. Well, this is looking a little rough. Shelter, let's serve up a little helping in defeat. On a half shell. No need for you to waste your Pokemon's energy, Arvin. I've already got this. We've already got this well in hand. Rainbow, do your thing, babe. Bitch, please. Like, seriously, bitch, please. That's my girl. Alright. Good work, Rainbow. Alright. Look at my little buddy coming through like a champ. But these Titan Pokemon are Yeesh, I still don't like having something so tough out to get me. I bet somewhere in here there's more of that herba mystica the Titan was eating. Quick, let's get a look around before it comes back. Right. Then go on in. If we're lucky, there'll be another herb in here. I knew it. It really is here. This is one of the herbs. Make no mistake about it. It's a sweet one. Woo! We did it! Thanks, Sonic! Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? It says that the sweet herba mystica is good for gut health and it helps aid in digestion. It says it's great for stomachs too, or when you want to stimulate the old appetite. If I can just slip this into a tasty sandwich and get him to eat some. Well, what are we waiting for, Sonic? Time to dig in. Let's whip up something for us. You got it. And Bob's your uncle. Here you go. My special whimsical herb-filled super sandwich. Comes with the side of Titan badge. A rock Titan badge. Koridon. Hey. Go ahead, Koridon. Let's get you another power-up. Is it trying to say thanks or something? Well, good thing I made extra. You're helping me out a whole bunch with the hard stuff, so it's only fair that you get more. Definitely, absolutely did not make extra so Koridon could have a sandwich, okay? Here she goes. She's about to get her power up. Dash mode engaged. It grew strong again? Man, these Herba Mystica really do pack a punch, huh? I mean, they better, or else I'm really up creek without a paddle. Don't you dare touch that one. That one isn't for you. Sorry, I shouldn't have shouted like that. I guess I should at least tell you the full story, Sonic. Come on out, bud. Mobile stuff? Here you go, bud. Eat up. This sandwich should help you feel better. Slowly now. Take your time. Small bites are fine. Chew nice and slow. My buddy here was hurt pretty bad a while back. He never fully recovered. Oh, have you tried a Pokemon Center? They said this wasn't any regular old injury or illness. My boss staff here is the only thing in the world that I care about. The only thing. So I promised to make him better, whatever it took. searched online, read books, looked all over, and tried every cure and remedy I could find. Nothing really worked. I had almost given up hope. Then I found out about the herba mystica. You've done your research. Yeah. See, I found this book in my mom's lab. Oh, I should have probably read it. Sorry. It's this book that's full of crazy stories and legends and stuff no one really usually believes. But I believe it. I think what it says is true. And according to the book, eating all 5 herba mystica can cure anything that ails you. Case in point, Mobosev's paws were cold as ice before he ate the last herb, but they warmed up a little now. I'm sure they have. You done eating, bud? So long since he was able to open his eyes. I was so worried. God damn it! This game is gonna freaking make me cry! God damn it! I'm gonna bring my boss back to full health, I swear it. I'm gonna... We're gonna help you, Arvin. No doubt about that. Because I know what it means to love a pet so much that you do anything to help them. Hello, Sonny. It's Professor Sada. I detected that Korodon regained more of its original power. It seems I will be able to dash at high speeds while you're riding upon her now. I'm relying on you to continue taking good care of Korodon. Alright, let's see how much of a speed boost to the FPS it does. Oh yeah, that's a little better. Is that the Titan one, or... It's a fucking shiny! Wait. No, Cloth isn't the shiny one. It's another Pokemon nearby, though. There's another Pokemon that's shiny nearby, though. Because I saw that freaking... I saw the glowing eyes thing. So which Pokemon is it? Oof. Okay. Fell off the cliff there. I have to get back up there and check. Hold on a second, folks. Okay, I just caught the formal Cloth type. The formal Titan form of Cloth. She's officially one of my Pokemon now. Okay. So I do not need a nicknamer. Wondering if I had accidentally despawned that shiny. Because now I'm not getting that glowing effect from the eyes anymore from any of the Pokemon nearby. Oh well. If I missed out, I missed out. Ain't no big deal for me. If it was a freaking Hoot, then I'd be pissed. But considering that I am not in Kitagami yet, I can kind of rest easy for right now. But if it really was either Hoot Hoot or Snubble I would have fucked up on, I would be pissed at myself. Because, one, this little pup purrs right here needs to finally be one of my shiny Pokemon. And for two, Hedwig, hello. She's like a staple to any of my Johto builds. And one Pokemon that I'm actually, I would actually actively try to shiny hunt. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here for tonight, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time around, it'll be time to finally soak the embers of Twilight as we finally start the next chapter of the Child Timeline. Pretty much the final one of the Child Timeline. I'll see you all then. Don't stop. Our dreams will guide us to